Thank you for taking time to learn more about PPLSI Business Solutions. From our humble beginning in Oklahoma in 1972 to being widely recognized today as one of the premier providers of group legal plans and identity theft protection, we have experienced tremendous growth. Business owners, human resources professionals, employees, and their families agree that our trusted brands, Legal Shield and ID Shield, have become market leaders in the voluntary employee benefit space. This presentation, you'll see why we're not slowing down, but rather expanding more aggressively than ever before. To present this information, we are pleased to introduce two of PPLSI's top leaders, Mr. Bill Stovall and Mr. Mike Riches.
Hello, and thank you for your interest in PPLSI Business Solutions. Mike and I are excited to share with you some details about our company, as well as the unique suite of products which we believe are the reason why we've experienced so much growth. We'll be discussing the opportunity for you to start your own employee benefits business with PPLSI and the incredible potential that exists with this company in the B2B space.
You know, right now, we are so grateful for the growth that we've experienced, but as excited as we are about our past growth, we also recognize that it's just the beginning. We're really just getting started, and that is why we're so excited and so pleased to be able to share this information with you as we aggressively expand into different markets across the United States and Canada.
You know, the last couple of years have been a time for rethinking and reimagining for both businesses and individuals. I would have thought, with all the challenges that we faced recently, that entrepreneurship might have declined. But instead, surprisingly, more new businesses started in the last year than any other time in history. Why are so many people just like you starting their own businesses now? I guess there are many reasons. Earn more, call their own shots, increase flexibility, find their purpose, give back to their community, freedom, just to name a few. If you are considering starting your own business, you're not alone. There are many choices to consider. Are you going to start from scratch, buy an existing business, buy a franchise? These are great options. But we believe that we have something worth serious consideration. Mike, why might someone want to start their own employee benefits business with PPLSI?
Well, Bill, like you mentioned, there are a lot of opportunities for someone wanting to start a business today. One thing I love about PPLSI is that it incorporates a lot of the advantages of several different business models. We offer an opportunity to earn residual income, and our associates have unlimited earning potential, just like in the direct sales industry. We're proud to offer unparalleled training and coaching, and we have hundreds of associates who have developed a successful business and team over time by following our proven marketing systems. Of course, one difference between starting a business with PPLSI and other business models is that many other models require a significant investment, but with PPLSI, someone can start their own business for less than $100. We're not looking for people that have an extra $250,000. We're simply looking for people who can get excited about selling a much needed product. Now, we have some associates who are part-time who may sell a couple of our plans every month, just to individuals and families that they come across. But what really interested me when I got started with the company was the employee benefits opportunity that PPLSI offers. That's where we take our amazing products into businesses and simply offer them as voluntary benefits to employees. And from a sales standpoint, I really love that because instead of just talking to one or two people at a time, now I could get in front of 10 or 20 or 50 people at a time or more and get paid on every single person that signed up for our plans. And in today's environment, companies are looking for voluntary benefits more than ever before because it's so competitive right now to attract and retain good employees. With the potential to earn advanced commissions, residual income, and bonuses and incentives, there has simply never been a better time in the 50-year history of our company to offer our services as employee benefits. Now, we realize you may not be entirely familiar with the plans that we offer, and Bill is going to explain more about our products. And as he does, I think you'll see why when we bring these plans into a company as employee benefits, they are so well received by both the company and the employees.
We now live in a very complex society. People are dealing with all kinds of issues, some trivial, some traumatic. A huge number of marriages now end in divorce. Child custody issues are rampant. How many times has a landlord not returned a deposit? How many employees have a debt collector coming after them? Who has not experienced a problem with a warranty not being honored? How many are dealing with aging parents? We all have legal issues, but many will not hire a lawyer to help with these issues due to high cost. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense to pay hundreds of dollars an hour to a law firm. So all too often, we either ignore problems or try to handle them on our own. And we have certainly learned over the course of the past couple of years just how fragile life can be. We learned that it's crucial to have estate planning documents done like wills, living wills, healthcare powers of attorney. But again, when we contact our local law firm to create these vital documents, we could be presented with a very high price tag. Imagine being able to take out your smartphone, upload a speeding ticket, or schedule a consult to have your provider lawyer contact you at a time that's convenient for you. Imagine having your own provider law firm create a will, living will, financial power of attorney, and healthcare power of attorney. Imagine the value of having a nationwide network of lawyers right in your pocket. Lawyers who are not discussing high hourly fees, but rather lawyers who are ready to help as a part of a membership. A membership that was obtained as part of a benefit package at your job. A benefit that only cost about $5 a week. A benefit called Legal Shield. So here's the bottom line. Employees are less stressed and more productive when they're not facing legal issues alone. And employers are anxious to provide anything to help attract and retain better employees. There's another huge issue that many employees are increasingly facing: identity theft. Identity theft has unfortunately become part of everyday life. In fact, according to a recent survey, 89% of employees said that owning an identity theft product would provide peace of mind knowing their identity is protected. Every year, millions of people become victims. When cybercriminals strike, it's hard to know what to do or where to turn. From a business standpoint, when will employees have time to call the DMV, Social Security Administration, credit card companies, banks, and credit bureaus? Will they make those calls at night, or will they make those calls during work? Employees might have to spend countless hours trying desperately to fix problems that many will never be able to do so. It's a different story if they have ID Shield. ID Shield monitors the employee's personal identifiable information. And if their identity is stolen, ID Shield provides full service identity restoration to restore their identity to its pre-theft status. To help ensure that their private information remains private, ID Shield's online privacy and reputation management services lets them take back control of their personal data. From scanning and monitoring social media accounts to providing VPN, malware protection, and password manager, ID Shield offers the peace of mind employees so desperately need in today's digital world. In 2020, consumers lost $3.3 billion due to identity fraud, nearly doubling from $1.8 billion in 2019. And while that was terrible for consumers, I am one of those consumers. Do you know what it meant for us? Total year-over-year ID Shield plans rose 181%. The market for what we offer has never been like it is right now, and the vast majority of employer groups have never heard a presentation on our services. And that's why we are expanding so aggressively.
Well, thank you, Bill. I loved that overview. I've always felt that our unique products are really at the core of our success as a company. And that is especially the case today because the need for those plans has never been greater. And like I mentioned earlier, many of our associates are able to earn meaningful secondary income. They market these products to individuals and families, and every time they sell these memberships, they earn a commission for that. As you can see here, for our family dual coverage, that commission ranges from about $65 to over $340 per plan, depending on their commission level with the company. So that's not a bad way to make extra income each month based on the amount of time that you devote to the business. But again, what we're actively looking for right now are associates who would be comfortable marketing these plans as voluntary benefits to the employees of companies. And what that entails is meeting with business owners and other company executives and then presenting to a group of employees. Now, if you have experience in that kind of B2B sales, that's great, but it's definitely not required. I mean, I think back to when I got started, I didn't have any experience in this kind of work, but I was very attracted to the idea of taking these plans, Legal Shield and ID Shield, into companies and getting in front of 10 or 20 or even 50 or 100 people at a time and leveraging my time. And of course, from an earning standpoint, that was even more exciting because I had the opportunity to sign up multiple new members and earn income on each membership based on that one single presentation. And that's exactly how it still works today. You don't get paid per presentation or per company, but you earn income based on the number of memberships sold. Let me just share with you an example of how this might look for you. So let's say that you're at our level 5 commission point and you find a company that has 50 employees and you work with the business owner or another executive to set up a presentation with those 50 employees. Now we call that opening a group. And you do this presentation, and out of those 50, 25 decide to enroll in the legal plan and identity theft plan benefits. Well, again, you could earn a commission on each of those 25 people who enroll, and at that level, the commission is over $142 per plan. So 25 plans would pay you over $3,500. Now, one great thing is there's no limit on the number of new groups that you open in a month. And what we're looking for are associates who have a good work ethic, focus, and discipline to write plans consistently every month in employee groups. PPLSI also offers the opportunity to build a team by recruiting other independent associates and earn an override based on their production. Now, one of the best things about being a PPLSI associate is that in addition to those upfront commissions that we receive, the company also pays a residual on every sale that we write. So look, when I started, I was pretty young. I mean, I was in my early 20s. Residual income sounded nice, but I don't know that I was really thinking too much about having a great retirement plan at that point in my life. Well, I'm going to tell you, the older that I get, and frankly, the more residual income that I receive, the more I love residuals. And I really understand why there are people who have earned renewal income or residual income in the past who don't want to do anything that doesn't pay a residual. It's just so awesome to earn income year after year on work that we've already done. And keep in mind, if you recruit a team, you earn residual income from your overrides as well. Now, in addition to commission and residual opportunities, we also have the opportunity to earn bonuses and incentives, including trips that many associates are able to earn by meeting qualifications. And I've got to tell you, that has been really fun for my wife and me to be able to travel to some incredible locations and develop amazing friendships with other associates because we met the qualifications for those trips. Now, there's no requirement to write a certain amount of business, and there's also no cap on the amount of business that you can write. Our top producers are demonstrating real commitment to the PPLSI business solution system and are achieving results, which of course is reflected in the income that they earn. And now we'd like to introduce you to some of our top associates.
Hi, my name's Alistair Edwards, and I've been with the company now going over 19 years. And I tell you, coming from a corporate background, working long hours, I used to tell people I used to work half days, 2 to 2, 4 to 4, 6 to 6. And what this opportunity allowed me to do on a part-time basis was match my full-time income, create what I call long-term residual income, and over those 19 years work on over $3 million in personal commission. But what I love most about it is I've been able to empower and protect well over 6,000 families personally in my organization, with over 27,000 families that have our services that are today happy customers.
Hi, my name is Melissa Peters, and I've been with this wonderful company for 22 years. Prior to being with this company, I was in the United States Army, HUA, as well as I was a business owner. When I found this business, I started doing the networking side of the business, building a team, but I slowly started to learn about being able to do employee benefits. Once I gravitated to that, it took off. And now I'm glad to say that I've been full-time with this company for 20 years, and me and my husband have earned over $2 million. And it's been a true blessing helping the families and also creating a legacy for our family.
Hello, my name is Ted Vitale, Vice President for Business Solutions. Our company is more dedicated than ever to supporting our field associates who focus on B2B marketing and employee benefit sales. We've made some serious investments in developing world-class training and providing a structure that you can depend on for support as you build your own PPLSI business. As a corporate executive, I'm involved in many behind-the-scenes meetings and discussions where we work on developing the best incentive programs, and I'm so pleased when our associates are able to qualify for meaningful bonuses in addition to their commissions and residuals because they meet the incentive qualifications. I want to assure you that as a company, we are 100% committed to helping you succeed, and we look forward to having you as part of the PPLSI Business Solutions team.
Once again, we really want to thank you for taking the time to learn more about our company, our products, and our business opportunity, especially in the employee benefit space. With the stability of a company that's been in business for 50 years, with products that are unique, that everyone needs, that are very affordable, and the market is wide open, I think you can see why we're so excited right now. From all of us here at PPLSI, we wish you the very best.